So I went looking for that stash of yours.
And how did you get on?
There was nothing there but a rusty old dagger. No sign of any treasure.
The money was gone? So, I'll never be able to make amends for my sin.
Well, maybe if you'd thought about your redemption sooner, you wouldn't have lost your stash to some Cuman.
It was a Cuman who took it?
Probably. How should I know? But who knows what the finder did with your money? Maybe you'd approve.
I doubt it. But it might be God's will. Maybe I'm destined to endure the weight of my sin until the end of my days.
And perhaps beyond, into purgatory. Unless you get absolution in this life.
I was praying that I could avoid that fate. I fear it more than you seem to. I wish you a better destiny, Henry. Thank you, Hanker, for me.
Farewell.
Sure.
Goodman Pavel, you're still here. That's a relief. I was afraid I'd miss you.
Yes, still here, but not for long. I had some business to deal with, but now that's out of the way and I'm getting ready to leave. What was it you wanted?
You might have heard that Johanka was arrested by the Inquisitor and is facing trial.
I heard of it, all right. It was only a matter of time.
How do you mean?
I was talking to Father Fabian about that penance, and Johanka also came up. He said he doesn't believe Our Lady visited Johanka, or that it was a sacred sign. He thinks she's misled.
But couldn't you just say a few words in her defense? After all, her words meant something to you, and encouraged you to be more generous.
I can't deny it, but in hindsight I believe I was also misled. Besides which, I must leave. I've already delayed too long.
Well, God go with you.
Bye.
Maybe it's not such a tragedy.
How do you mean?
You found the strength to face up to your sin. That's no small thing.
Perhaps not in your eyes, but in the eyes of the Lord?
Since when does God care about a hidden trunk of groschen?
You could be right. Maybe God wanted to show me how wealth is fleeting. After all, generosity is a quality of man, not of silver.
So maybe it's some sort of happy end.
However old a man gets, he's never wise enough to understand God's mysterious ways. Thanks for offering to help, Henry. And pass my thanks on to Johanka, too.
I will. Farewell, Pavel. About that burger from Colleen.
How did it go?
Not so well. Someone else had already taken the treasure.
Oh, what a pity. It could have helped someone in need. Oh well, what can you do?
Goodman Pavel, you're still here. That's a relief. I was afraid I'd miss you.
Yes, still here, but not for long. I had some business to deal with, but now that's out of the way and I'm getting ready to leave. What was it you wanted?
You might have heard that Johanka was arrested by the Inquisitor and is facing trial.
Indeed, word has reached me. Poor girl.
I'd like to ask you to speak to the court in Johanka's defense.
Of course, Henry. You have my word. And the word of a burgher of Colleen ought to mean something. But to speak in defense of someone accused of heresy is no small matter. What do you want me to say?
The same thing you told me. That it was a sacred sign that you happened to be nearby when Johanka was speaking, and so on.
True. I'll tell the bishop that. You can rest assured.
Thank you very much. Please wait here a few more days for the court to convene, then I'll send for you.
All right. For Johanka's sake, I'll wait. God be with you. He discovered that the treasure had disappeared. But at least that helped me realize the futility of worldly wealth. The whole matter I regard as the intervention of the Holy Spirit.
An interesting tale, Goodman Pavel.